Hello, it's me, back once again with another indie game. And I came across this curious looking little factory automation game that just came out to early access called Deep Crafter. It kind of gave me the essence of like Subnautica, but it's a factory automation game instead. But we're going to an ocean planet, we're going to build up a factory. It is available now on Steam in early access, about 15 to 20 bucks, depending where you are. Let's check it out. New journey. Okay, we are in. So there's like a brief video intro that goes in. It's all like generative AI. It looks all right. But I'll leave it out of the video. You guys can check it out yourself. But basically, the world was coming to an end. We went down into the deep sea exploring to see if we could find something to help us from like environmental crisis that was happening, and somehow got transported via a wormhole to an ocean planet with like unique chemical makeup that will allow us to kind of travel and do all sorts of cool stuff in the future. Yeah, but that's kind of the story. Let's check it out. All right, Alien, we got hello, Mia. I am your AI assistant. You can call me Xiaoman. Our probe successfully traversed the wormhole and landed safely on planet Hibu. All right, cool. Another preliminary analysis is complete. This planet is surrounded by oceans similar to Kepler 222b in the known human database. Unfortunately, no intelligent life has been detected here. You'll have to rely on yourself for survival. Planet Tibo has many Earth-like ores such as copper and iron. Additionally, special energy disturbances have been detected. All right. The AI model suggests that the conditions for a tech leap are present here. As for the specific composition of the special energy, further analysis is required. Interesting. All right. So this is us. Oh gosh, we're really close to the hello. Oh my goodness. All right. we're in a special suit. Let's check it out. The camera is so close to me. Hilarious. Anyways, we can check this box out. Function panel. Oh, gotta highlight it there. There we go. Okay. So we got a bunch of stuff in here. Nice. We got some raw meat cubes. We got some raw material. I thought it said raw meat. It says raw mat. Raw mat stuff. Oh yeah, so stone, iron. We got some copper. We've got some silica. We have magnets. Okay. And copper wire and graphite. Cool. All right. I just went in the options just to turn down the music because it's very generic music and it was distracting me. All right. So we can now what? Left click or drag the AI assistant to the inventory and right click to equip it. Oh, I took that stuff out of my inventory. I'm looking on the wrong side. It's to the right. So actually, we want all this stuff. Can I quick select this? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. All right. So I took everything out of my inventory instead of going in. That's fine. Let me see here. Left click and drag the AI. Right click to equip it. So how do I get into my inventory? B for bag. Okay. And then we can right click that. And now we got a little AI dude following us around. Sweet. And then we got to open the hatch. All right. Cool. So yeah, we're in the ocean. It is all ocean. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Yeah, can I like zoom my camera out a little bit? There we go. Okay, that's a little better. I was getting a little bit too close to everything. Yeah, so it looks like we can dive. The UI is a little bit small. Water ops on the surface. Use the directional keys to control movement. Right mouse button, control the view, and Alt to dive. All right, so we can get in the water. Enter the sea. Oh, wow. Oh my god, there's a giant creature. What the hell? Why you gotta put the giant creatures right away? All right, so we're in the ocean. Do I have to worry about, like, breathing? Doesn't look like it. But there is giant creatures around. And big old bulbous fish that look evil. Oh gosh. Capture the spotted fish? How do I capture the spotted fish? I don't think I can. Alright, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this moving around's a little bit interesting. Is there anything left clicked? Fire coral? Okay, we gotta hold. And we can collect that stuff. There's a copper vein here. Acquire weapon or collector. Oh my gosh. What are you? Are you friendly? Left click to collect. Octopus. It's an octopus. It's a giant octopus. Huge body, flexible tentacles, and high intelligence. Okay. We can't do anything with that right now. All right. I can sprint a little bit. Seaweed. I can collect seaweed. Okay. Give me some sort of fiber. Okay. Sweet. Doesn't look like we have to worry about air, which is good. What is this? This is like a whole... It's a whole thing here. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, we just took all of that. That's just all biomass. All right. Oh, this already grew back. All right. Yeah, I think they need to work on the animation just a little bit, but... And some of the sounds are not amazing. Like that's just kind of retching my ears a little bit, but could be worse. It sounds like we're in an aquarium too, because it sounds like the sound effect they use is like that from like aquarium. Like it's the sound of water reflecting against glass. Specifically, I know this because I have an aquarium behind me, and that's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like an open ocean water. Any case, K analyzer. So shallow or big, copper, iron. Okay. Start analysis. Insufficient item amount for analysis. All right. Duckweed, seaweed. Okay, seaweed. We can start analysis here. Is that going to tell us like what we can make with this seaweed? Click F to open synth. Okay. Click here to add recipe. All right. Click where? I think I broke something. All right. Oh my gosh, this thing is creeping me out. Stop it. Just stop. Just go. All right, so we can craft stuff. We can build creatures, extract parts. A product part, magnetic coils, okay. Gears. I keep looking in the left corner for what it is, but it's like that's like the categorization. A low battery, all right. So do I need to make any of this stuff at this point? I don't need to make that. Should I make like one of these? Just so it's like in my inventory. Will that give me like access to new things? I can't tell. All right, tab is the interface. Oh, okay. Find battery in the inventory on the right. And then put it in there. Fin part, low battery. All right, we can throw batteries in there. 51 batteries, okay. Star ranking. Looks like we're gonna have equipment that we can get on here too. Plant collector. Low grade mask. Effectively reduces seawater penetration in the skin and controls head temperature. Nice. Click V key to perform undersea scan. All right. So we're scanning. Press tab to open character. Yeah, we did that already. Find the ore collector in the inventory. Ore collector. Oh, ore collector. Okay. And throw that in there. Nice. Okay. Q to switch weapon and double collect. Sweet. All right. So now we can collect ore, which we have here is iron, titanium, stone, coal, copper. Okay, cool. Acquire weapon. Oh, I gotta change my weapon and then I can do that. Okay. Oh, so they're like one ore for every click. Oh, good grief. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Collect 10 copper ore, it says. All right, we do it. And then 10 iron ore. So I think there was just something that's right here. Okay. Not far at all. There's coal veins down here as well. Pretty much everything we could ever think we might need, I would say. So let me get this iron in here. Looks like if we double click, it will just start collecting automatically until we stop. So that's good. And there's a ton in here. So I guess we're going to be using this for a while. All right, that's that. So we open up the analyzer now. Now we can analyze this. Iron vein. High bubble, polymetallic. Where am I trying to? Press T to open tech tree. Oh, there's a tech tree. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at this thing. Okay, it's not as big as I thought it was gonna be, but it's big. It's big. So we can seabed collect. So we can start that. Research cost 10 raw, copper wire, magnet, and silica sand. Unlocks a circuit board and a mine bot. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's start that. So that's going in the background there. Okay, very cool. Can we start analysis? Copper ore, we need more. We need more iron and copper to do these. Okay. Click or press F to open synth. All right, so now we can add a mine bot. Okay, so let's get a couple of these going. Can I make a couple of these? Is it going to make the stuff that I need? Yeah, so it's making the circuits that I need. And then it's going to build out. And it tells me here the max I can make is 12. Okay. So that's building that. Fantastic. So pretty similar structure to most of these other kind of factory games we have out here, right? So you start off grabbing stuff manually. We build some stuff in our backpack, and then we can set those things down, right? So press 1 to open and collect equipment. Okay, so we got a bunch of abilities down here. So we're building that out. We can press 1 now. Press F1 to build a mine bot. So we can throw a mine bot on there. And we can throw a mine bot over here as well. Cool. Oh yeah, so this looks pretty cool. Yeah. That's unique looking, well animated. I don't mind it. All right. So that's mining stuff. So in here, oh my gosh. There's so much going on in this animation. All right, but we can grab this stuff from there. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Where is it all going, though? It's like, oh, it's like sailing up. Where is it going? Is it just kind of like, what? I don't understand. Where's it all going? Is it just floating to the surface? Oh, weird. Oh. What is happening? So it's like it's being mined and it's just kind of like floating up to the surface right now. Can I like grab it? I'm so confused. Okay, anyways, it wants me to go to the tech tree and get the next the next thing here, which is gonna give me uh, a wind generator, I guess like some basic building materials, a power tower, and a float coil. Uses its own rotate mechanism to create a vortex on the sea surface, collect items floating on the water. Keep it safe, stiffen when you swim. Interesting. Okay. All right. Cool. This game's got some uniqueness to it. I don't mind it. So these things get like packaged in their own little bubbles and shot to the surface, and then we're gonna use this like coil, this float coil, to collect it all. Super interesting. Okay. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. Float coil is F2 now. Yeah, so if we go to F, we can create some float coils. Okay, so that takes platforms, some gears, and some circuit boards. Interesting. So we'll make a couple of those. That will take a minute to produce. All right. Yeah, it wants me to, the tutorial's coming up asking me to like build these things, so I'm just kind of clicking through those. Interesting. All right. And then we can analyze stuff if we have enough. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious what happens if we analyze materials. If I go down here, can I still like collect from this? I can. Okay, so I need to collect like 6 more. That's 2. That's 4, 5, and 6. All right, now if I go in here, I can analyze the iron vein. I'm just kind of curious what happens when you analyze this stuff. Okay, so we've analyzed this. Basic info, genetics. Interesting. Ecology, vacuum energy entity. Okay. So yeah, from what I read, this game is like gonna combine like the ecology of the world with our building materials. So like the stuff that we collect, we're gonna combine with like the sea life and create some new technologies. So that could be very interesting. Let's get back up to the surface because now we got, oh my gosh, it's dark. Now we got all these bubbles of iron and copper and stuff all around. Oh my gosh, and a purple moon. Okay. It's very dark. Oh, there's planets all around this though. Those planets seem awfully close. Are those all moons? Weird. Okay. Anyways, we've got this thing now, so we can hit F2. And oh yeah, we've got a grid to work off of. Okay, so this collects stuff in an area. Okay, unfortunately these two, yeah, it's a good thing I made two. So we can confirm that over there. And we'll build another one over here, out of range. Build that one over there. Okay. So those are being built now, and then that's going to presumably suck up all this stuff. Output filter. Oh, okay. Oh, it's got no power. It's got no power. Okay, so we need to make power. So we need wind generating stuff. Okay, and a power tower. All right, so let's get a couple of these. We can make 21 of them already, so I guess we'll make two for now. And I guess a power tower? Oh, and I guess we need to make some of these guys in order to, like, place them on the ground, or on the water, I should say, right? And then a power tower we're going to need as well. All right, so now we've got wind generators. Can I place that in my bar somewhere? Insufficient items. How do I build this? How do I equip it? Not sure. All right. Yeah, we do have floating platforms. Okay, so we got floating platforms we can build. So say we want to build like that. We can do that. Interesting. Okay, so now we got some floating platforms built. And now power. Okay, so it's all in their categories here. So we can grab some wind generators. Can those go right on the water? It looks like, oh no, they can't. Yeah, that's green, that's red. Okay. We'll grab a couple of these guys in there. And then a power tower. So that has a range, an effective range. Okay, so these need support. That has an effective range, which will not cover both of those, I don't think. Is that covering both of those? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, look at it. Oh, so cool. So it's sucking up all the stuff in there. All right, doesn't have enough. Yeah, it's not quite in range of this one, though. Can I move this thing? Can I can demolish it. Does it go back into my inventory? It does. Okay, so now we can put like one like a little bit closer. Oh gosh. Ah! Run away, it's gonna suck me in. Let me out. Alright. That's pretty cool. So that's all collecting all of that stuff now. So now when I click on this, oh yeah, look at all the copper we have. Oh my gosh. Alright. Very cool. Very cool. So I can take copper out of here. Then I can go in to analyze copper veins. So we'll start that going. The tech tree here, we have basic smelting. Okay, so basic smelting. That's going to create a furnace, ceramics, and a motor. And it's going to allow us to do blocks, basically, right? So stone, iron ingots, and copper. Okay, cool. Very interesting. Oh my gosh. What happens if I get really close to this thing? Does it actually suck me in? No, it seems to be fine. Okay. They warned me that it was dangerous, but it seems to be fine. That's pretty cool, though. I like this. Basic smelting is completed. Yeah, this is very unique. This is very unique. All right, so we got that going. It wants us to analyze stone. It wants me to build more platforms as well, which we can do. We'll build all of them. What do we need to build platforms? We need magnets, copper wire, and stone. Okay. And I guess copper wire is made just from copper. Magnets are made from what? Iron? Okay. So as long as we have those two things, we need to go get some stone, is what we're going to need to do. Okay, so we're going to need to go get more stone. And we're going to need to get another miner. Yeah, we need another mine bot to get stone. Then we're going to need to like expand this stuff because we're going to need to get a float coil for that probably. Nice. Rise to the sea surface, click or press number 2 to open plat and start building plat equipment. Yeah, so it wants me to build some platforms. That's fine. Build some platforms. Craft one. I'm doing stuff out of order from the tutorial, so that's why it's going a little bit nutty on me. Okay, this is really cool. Let's go find some stone. Is there stone nearby as well? Is this stone here or is this iron? This is coal. Okay. There was stone nearby though. Let's see here. Copper vein there, iron vein. Oh my gosh, giant friend. This is over here. What is this? Don't tell me. That's copper. Okay. Where's the stone? I know I saw stone nearby. Oh, okay, this way. There we go. Stone. All right, so we got a stone vein here. We're going to drop a mine bot. I have 7 mine bots. When did I make 7 mine bots? All right, that must have been an error. Too close to other buildings. Confirm build. All right, there we go. Okay. And we can make a bunch of these things to grab all sorts of stuff here. Okay. So that's going up that away. So we'll have to see where that stuff is gathering. Oh, it's gathering quite a ways away from us. All right. It is gathering close to this thing, though. So we can probably throw dude up here, right? So we need to build one of these guys up here for the stone. Stone is coming down this way. We'll throw that in there. And then let me get up on here because we're going to need to now build some platforms. We'll just build some platforms around, around here, like so. Just to give us a little bit of space. Do some stuff, and then we need to get some platforms connecting all this stuff together. Too far away. All right. Okay, there we go. Nice. How many of these things do I have? I have a lot. Okay, so making one actually makes multiples, it seems. All right. Fair enough. Okay, cool. So now we got all that going. Then we can get power towers we need. We need some power towers. We'll get a couple of these going. And then we're probably going to need more of these as well. So crafting one actually crafts 2. Or is that just saved from my last? That might have been saved from my previous one. All right. We have now to get... We'll get some iron in here. Yeah, so quantity of stuff is very high. So that's good. Oh my gosh, yeah, they really need to update the sound effects are terrible. They're so annoying. It's all good. It's still early access. Those are like probably a lot of placeholder stuff. As long as the mechanics of the game work, I'm okay. But the little sound effects are pretty funny. Anyways, but I am liking like the design of stuff is actually kind of interesting. The way these are all built. And it looks like we're going to be able to connect these to different things as well soon. Yeah, so we can do wind generation. So we'll have some more wind generation over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, things seem to like stick to a certain spot spot. All right, so we got lots of wind generation going on over here. How far can these things go? Around that far. We'll throw that there. And then we'll throw this right over there. Nice. And now we're collecting stone as well. Good deal. And then we've got production. So we've got furnaces now that we can set up. So we can build a couple of furnaces. Guess we'll just build 3 for now. I'm not sure how efficient these things are. They do take a fair amount of power. We do have more. Yeah, we do still have 3 more of these things. We might as well place those. And we'll keep them over here. And we'll make this our little wind area for now. All right, that's all that we have. Nice. Does it tell me kind of like grid load is only 14% right now? All right, we are generating, yeah, quite a bit. I would presume so because there's nothing blocking the wind around here. It's completely ocean. All right, so we should now have furnaces, or they're still being built? They're still being built. We had to build all the parts for them first, so taking a little while. We're working on it. About 30 seconds, we'll have one. There we go. We got one now. Oh my gosh, the tutorial is freaking out on me, but that's okay. These are small things. These are small things. All right, furnace needs to be on. Okay, it needs to be on a surface. So we need to go back to doing these. Oh gosh, I fell. All right, I'm back. I'm good. All right, so let's grab a furnace. Does this need to be in here? Too close. Must be built on top of a support. Yeah. Is the support not big enough? It's not big enough, maybe. Let's be bigger. We need more support. Let's do that. And grab that. Yeah, we just need a little more space. So I'll put this here. And then we'll get another power tower over like right there. So this has got power now. And then please add a recipe so we can make iron ingots. What did we have over here? Actually, this is copper over here, right? Yeah, this is copper. So we're going to make copper ingots here. We can also make copper wire directly from the furnace. Okay. Now, how do I connect you together? Yeah, so that's going to output copper. Can I get an input? Materials, parts, build, creature. Oh yeah, all sorts of stuff. Okay. Oh, I guess tech tree. Tech tree is probably going to tell me. Basic logistics. Here we go. Okay. So we can start basic logistics. That is going to make conveyors. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we'll get that going. That will take a moment. Yeah. So it looks like this is all locked based off of tutorial stuff, it looks like. So I can't just like research freely. I got to research based on what they're telling me. It's a little bit weird because of the way this is structured. It makes it look like, hey, you research this to be able to get to everything, but you can't really. But that's okay. So now we have a logistics. So now we can make conveyor belts and we can make storage areas as well. Okay, cool. These things seem to store like a ton already though. Like that stores already a massive amount. But we can make conveyor belts. So let's make conveyor belts. And I'm assuming we'll get like factories soon that will be able to, automate all this stuff in the next little while. How much does this actually make? Does it actually just make 2 or does it make like a package of 2? Yeah, so it really only makes one here. Okay, so let's grab like 20 of them. We'll get those going. And then we F1 that. Click starting position there, and then insufficient items. Okay, we need like 4 or 5 to get through there. Okay, so we're gonna wait a little bit. So let's manufacture that. We can also get started on making more furnaces. Because we're gonna need like, yeah, how many furnaces do I have right now? Do I have any furnaces? Oh, actually I have 7 already. Okay, never mind. Never mind. What we will do then is make this bigger. This is obstructed. Why is it obstructed? It shouldn't be. Obstructed cannot build. I don't know why that's obstructed. Okay, it's just a little glitchy. No big deal. All right, we will. I'm having trouble doing the whole drag and build thing. There it goes. Okay. Nice. All right, so we got some space to build some stuff. We're gonna drop some furnaces down. Drop another furnace down. Oh, I landed on top of it. Okay, I built it underneath me. That's fine. All right. Anyways, we've got some logistics now. Conveyor belt. Are we still building conveyor belts? Oh my gosh, because we had to make so much stuff before. Okay. We have so many gears we have to make. Oh, okay. Is that something I can build in here? No, not yet, eh? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We ran out of gears. It's okay. We gotta wait a little bit. Yeah, so there's some like graphical popping in and out of stuff a little bit that they'll want to work on. Particularly once you get like a really big factory, that's going to be really funky looking. But yeah, just something for the devs to take a look at there. That pop in is pretty rough. Especially since everything's fairly low texture. Like things are detailed, but they're like really low textural. So you might want to look at that. All right, so we now have 10 of these. So that should be enough to get this going here. Yeah, there's our endpoint. Okay. That works nicely. So now that's packaged up. It's creating all this stuff. We are now automating all of that stuff. Fantastic. This doesn't have a lot of storage, though, it looks like. Okay. So that's where the storehouse will come into account. So we'll make all three of those. Oh my gosh, that thing is so loud. So loud. All right, over here, we will make iron ingot. I think it's the only. We can also make magnets, but we'll make iron ingots here for now. And then we will grab. We have 218 conveyors. Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand the quantities happening. Okay, so we'll throw this guy here. Can I? Which way is? Good morning. Okay, we got some new story elements to look at. Okay, so this has access from all sides. Okay. So I have 200. I have a lot more than I thought I was going to have, which is fine. I just I don't understand it. Obstacle is present. Am I the obstacle? What's the obstacle here? Oh, is it just being a little bit finicky? It's just a little bit finicky. Okay. A little bit finicky. But it is working, yeah. So that's now collecting copper, which is great. Yeah, because it says limited storage space on it, maybe 100 or something. So that's doing that. Over here, we can now do this, and that will fill into those, and then we can throw a storage. We'll throw it like over here, I guess, for now. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. And then we can go from here to here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, connecting stuff's a little bit finicky, but you just have to use your camera, and then you can connect stuff up. Yeah. It'd also be cool if stuff had more of a visual identity. Like if you get up close, you can see that that's what those are. Like they're little blocks that go over here. Oh yeah, I guess it's like little iron or copper. Yeah, I guess you can kind of tell what it is. Okay. They're not like as visually clear as I might like because they're so dark. It's just like a dark block. So I might suggest, if you're going to do like an art pass on this, is make these like a little bit more easy to identify because they're very small and dark and they all kind of look the same at a glance. You might want to make that just a little more obvious. Makes folks a lot easier when we're building out big factories to see like what's on each track is helpful. Cool. All right, so what else we got in the tech tree now? Now we have Electmag. Master electromagnetic energy extraction tech to craft pure energy cores. Interesting. Materialized form of electromagnetic energy, a portable, storable electromagnetic power source. Okay. We need gears and magnetic coils. Okay, I don't have any of that on me right now. So we need to make like 20 of these. And we need to make like gears as well. Where's the gear? Parts, gears. Okay. Make like 20 of those as well. Okay, so that's gonna take a little while. We definitely need to get like some factories going that can construct stuff. Electromagnetic drive, oil extraction robot, smelting and purification. Okay. And then we've got steel smelting over here too. We can make steel and combustion chambers. All right. Basic crafting. Okay, here we go. That's the fabricator, short for fab. It's super fab. It's very fab. High efficiency crafting. Yeah, what else we got on here? What's kind of like the end game here? We get to negative energy shell. Massive wormholes. Okay. And then finally return to Earth. So that's our end goal is to make all these different cubes. And yeah, amazing. So these later ones are going to cost like research cubes. Okay, so that's really similar to like a couple other games out there. Quite a few actually. To have like these energy cubes you got to like make. So we got to make Energon. We got to become the Transformers and fight Megatron and make Energon cubes and use those for our spaceship and return to return to our home planet. We're basically playing the Transformers game. All right, that's fine. That's kind of cool. Looks cool at night though. You know, aesthetically everything's kind of pleasing, except for the sound. Except for the sound design and the music. Like visually, this is all quite pleasing. The purple moon goes up. Like it looks fun. It's all like super high tech. It's fun. But yeah, it's an interesting one. There is some interesting stuff here. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. This is out now in early access. It's a little rough around the edges, 100%. But the core functionality is there. Like it's a factory game. There's some technology. There's like really interesting mechanics to it with the ocean and like the floating materials and stuff like that. I've not seen that before. So there is some innovative little new things in this one as compared to some of the other ones out there. And it's got a very unique look. We'll give it that much. There's no game that looks quite like this that I've come across recently. So super interesting. A little bum with the AI kind of opening. Hopefully they replace that with a little bit something more uh, better in the future. But yeah, this looks really cool. This looks really cool. Check it out on Steam. Link will be down below. And that's it for me for this round, though. So do let me know if you want to see more Deep Crafter. Thanks as always for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. Let me know what you think about this one down in the comments and hit that join button if you want to get early access to videos just like this. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.